Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today let's analyze NIO. NIO is dropping minus 1.18%. Okay, that's quite interesting. I mean, there are many other stocks that are dropping way more than NIO, so this is not the end of the world. In fact, NIO is quite resilient today. This is good, it is a sign of strength. We still have some challenges to overcome. The situation is still a little bit delicate on NIO, so let's talk about that and more in this video. Guys, if you are already my subscribers, please click on the like button to support this channel. If you are new around here, please subscribe because I do daily videos, daily analysis on Tesla and many other stocks like NIO, Apple, AMD, Nvidia, and much more. I think you guys are gonna like our content, so let's start analyzing our dear NIO over here. We do have reasons to be worried, yes, but we do have reasons to be optimistic. Let's do a complete multiple time frame analysis on NIO. Let's see what we can find. First, it is important to notice that NIO filled a gap. It finally filled this gap down here, and it seems it is reacting above the support level that this gap is offering us. I mean, we have a gap, and we hit this gap 1, 2, 3 times in the past. That's good. This is a good signal. This is a reason to be optimistic, because if you want to buy NIO, always try to buy near support levels. And right now, it is near a support level and it is bouncing back up. It is trying to bounce back up. We do have a crystal clear resistance at $23.34, the black line up here, which was a resistance multiple times in the past, 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times maybe, and it was a support level as well. So, okay, this point is a clear resistance. Let's be careful with that point. But right now, if you ask me, NIO would trigger an official bullish signal by breaking today's high, meaning by breaking $20.71, the upper red line over here. If we do break this point, I think we're gonna break the EMA as well, and probably we're gonna fill this gap over here. Okay, this gap would become our next target. However, let's wait for some confirmation. Either way, I think the support level around $19.33 is a more symbolic one. This support level seems to be stronger in my opinion because we can see the support in the daily chart as well. In the daily chart, NIO hit this point in the past, which is at the purple trend line area down here. This purple trend line is connecting the previous tops on NIO since January 2022. So, okay, we do have a crystal clear resistance area which was defeated and it worked as a support level. So I think this red line is going to work as a support level in the future as well. Let's see what is the problem. The problem is, again, we don't see a bullish reaction. If you ask me, oh Nathan, is there a bullish signal on NIO? No, unfortunately there is not. But if we do, now is a very good time for us to see, because if we see any bullish candlestick pattern, if we see NIO breaking this resistance, the 2071, I think we're gonna see a very nice excuse to buy NIO because the risk-reward ratio will make sense. I mean, if you wanna buy NIO right now, okay, buy NIO by the breakout of this point, set a tight stop loss over here under this support level and a target. Even if you aim at the gap, the risk-reward ratio is 1.96. That's not bad. If you're aiming at the $23.34, the previous resistance, the risk-reward ratio is 2.94. That's great. That's very good. I mean, if you do this 100 times, even if you lose 70% of the time, you will still be a profitable trader. This strategy works, okay, because you are buying near support level, the risk-reward ratio is very good, you have more upside potential than downside potential. That's great. That's a solid strategy. Now, if you want to follow a very, very good strategy, a very good trading methodology, well, consider subscribing at our trading newsletter, the Finance Hydra trading newsletter. We do have a very solid trading method and it works. It is a very good one and you don't have to believe in me. Just click here to check my performance. Every single one of my past trades are 100% public. You may click here, every single one of my trades are all here, and if you want to have access in real time to my recommendations, just subscribe. I think you're gonna like it. Our performance is brutal, is very, very brutal, so consider subscribing at our trading newsletter. Now, in the daily chart, okay, we are struggling a little bit more. However, if you look in the 1 hour, in the weekly chart, I'm so sorry, we have a strong bearish signal. This signal here is quite bearish. And what's more, if the indices, if the Nasdaq, for instance, keeps dropping, because as far as I know, the Nasdaq is doing a dead cat bounce. It is retesting the EMA again to drop to lower levels. If this happens on the Nasdaq, probably, most likely NIO is gonna drop a little bit more. How much more? Well, that's quite hard to tell, but I have a hunch that maybe we're gonna retest lower Fibonacci's retracements, like the 50%, or in the worst case scenario, the 61.8% retracement around $17.29. That point is quite close to this purple trend line again, right? So maybe it's going to retest that point in the future, but only if we trigger this bearish structure in the 1 week chart, okay? I think if we trade under this week's low, I think NIO will have more downside potential along with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is also looking quite bad, so I think right now, if you wanna buy, you do have reasons to buy, okay? We are near support levels, okay, that's great, but set your stop loss very, very tight, because the situation is not easy for no one in this market. So, my friends, if you want to keep updated on NIO, well, remember to subscribe at this channel. I see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Farewell.